Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Inside, it's stolen by Bogut. Knocked loose. Montejunas with the steal. Up the floor. That one wide left. Warriors trail by 20. Green with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. The drive by Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow.
Good. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
You know, Clark, the one thing you can say about Ty Lawson is his awareness around the floor. He's just ubiquitous, and his court vision is incredible.
Excellent peripheral vision. He averaged almost 10 assists a game last season. That's the best year of his career thus far.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And for Ty Lawson, playmaking isn't a concern. He's got that. His shooting accuracy, though, seems to drop every year. In fact, the last 2 years have been the worst of his career.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Houston leading by 18. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, you know, going back to Lawson's declining shooting percentage, really no apparent reason for it. Last year he launched the fewest threes in his past 4 seasons, but he still couldn't find a rhythm, and it really hurt his team down the stretch.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. That's tipped. And now Bogut running the floor all by himself, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
How?
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. From deep. And again, it's Klay Thompson with the triple. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Harden kicks to Montejunas. Montejunas a screen on Barnes. Ariza goes in. He took good advantage of that screen. Ariza's got 9.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Rockets leading by 17.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Ezeli's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Now, here is Harden. 18 points for him. Kept alive. Ariza kicks to Montejunas. Pass to Ariza. Tries again. And the rejection by Ezeli. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lawson.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So for the Rockets, Jones checked in for Monty Eunice. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Then for the Warriors, Spates comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Sean Livingston. And it's Beverly missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers.
Oh! You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Unloads from 13. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors trail by 15. Feeds to Barbosa. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Harden.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Just call him the beard. James Harden, not just iconic, but also entering the conversation for the best player in the NBA.
Teardrop shot, and the rejection by Ezeli. The pass to Barnes. Oh! And that one is hammered home. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Barbosa with the steal. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Here's Beverly. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And continuing to expand his arsenal last season,